Welcome back. Today we're having a little look at the Millennium Thoth Tarot by Los Carabio, and this is a clone of the Thoth Tarot by Aleister Crowley and Lady Frida Harris, and you will see that the author has remained true to the meaning of the cards and everything. I actually love this, and I will do a side-by-side comparison as well because I think it's worth doing. I just find that even though sometimes you get a little bit less diversity in terms of the symbols, you are also getting much better perspective. So if, for example, I take the Ace of Wands, I will do a full comparison later in another video, but if you take the Ace of Wands, you can clearly see where this is coming from. It even keeps all of the lightning, everything, okay? But it also adds depth, and I find that this is repeated all the way through the deck, and it's true for the whole deck. So it'll be very interesting to do the comparative and for you to have a look at the comparative as well. I find that this is possibly maybe a little bit less scary, maybe a little bit more approachable than the original. The art is pretty much the same. It comes with this little book. I believe there's about 55, I think, pages that are in English. It does give you elemental alignment spread. 58 pages that are in English. Okay, so that's not bad. It gives you a little bit to go on, and it still works with Aleister Crowley's book and Duquette's book, you know, so you can get the books that are related to the Thoth and you can work them with this deck. This is the box, which is a nice box. Opens up top, book and cards all fit in there. It's one of the nicer made boxes. It doesn't take a lot of space. And these are quite shiny cards, so adjusting the light for them is a little bit tricky. All right, so hopefully the light adjustment is working for you and it's not too fuzzy, or we'll see. We'll see in post. Okay, so starting with Ace of Wands, we're just going to flip through just now. The back of the cards is reversible, but of course you know that for the Thoth it was never intended to be read flipped, okay, reversed. So the cardstock is actually quite good. It's quite nice card. I do kill my edges though, and that's just the way I shuffle my cards, I guess. So, Suit of Wands. And if you've looked at the flip through the original Thoth Tarot, you will see that this is very similar indeed. Aspects have been reabsorbed into the design, but we are on the same kind of track. I do love the way they've reworked the court cards, making them vibrant and just full of energy. And I love that the queens have familiars, if I may call them that. Suit of Cups, which again, watch those cups, they are all going to change. The dolphins are more identifiable as dolphins. The sea is more readable as well. So is the sky. So part of the elements are easier to read just because of that added depth. And I do love what they've done with the suits. I mean, with the courts, sorry. We've got a little inversion here. And now you can really make out the ibis and the crab and the energy around her. Okay, so she doesn't have the infinity symbol anymore, but you can just about guess it, right? And you can just about make it out here. Still a beautiful ace. Ace of Swords. Carrying on with swords in Libra. So you can see it's not just Libra. Poor Gemini. I really feel for Gemini because they get some of the roughest cards in the whole deck to deal with, you know, as their attributed cards. So there we go. So you can see that, you know, they do get a little bit dented with nails and probably catching on each other, but it's okay then. They're still super readable. You can feel the swiftness. I wish that was more like a mask though. It looks more like a head in this one. Very, very beautiful. Ace of Pentacles. Alchemical symbols for the 4 suits. So discs in the original have now gone back to being called pentacles. I don't know why, what their motivation was behind that. And again, those pip cards, highly, highly readable. Okay, getting into the majors now with the Fool. And I do love that the colours have been enhanced as well. And you can make out some of the detail with the High Priestess far better. And with the Empress as well. Although the original Empress, she's just so beautiful. We've got alchemical symbols here. You get them peppered through, you know, it's just up to you to see them. Lemniscate. I do like this with the swords extending up. You know, I see them as swords or blades kind of trapping these guys. Cosmic Egg. That's a pretty good Wheel of Fortune as far as they go. I prefer this one, to be honest. It speaks to me more. There we go. Alchemical symbols again. And the DNA coiling there. Death is really at work, rebirthing, transforming. The Ultimate Alchemist, art. The Devil, which is pretty easy to read. I love the way this one's been cleaned up, so sharp. I have Shiva up there. Star comes up really good as well. So does the Moon. That for me is a welcome change. Phoenix rising, maybe more accessible to some people. Okay, so this completes our flip through of the Millennium Thoth Tarot. Please like and subscribe if you're enjoying the videos, and maybe if you have a couple of minutes you can also visit our Patreon page and see how you like it there. Okay, see you soon.